Hey guys, what's going on? Kel back here once again, bringing you another Warhammer 40,000 related video. Today, it's something a little bit different. Today, I've managed to get my hands on, thanks to Col, an Excel sheet that gives a points breakdown of characters and units and items and weapons, and it's a difference from 8th edition to 9th edition. So it's basically points increases and points decreases from 8th to 9th edition. So we're going to go through it today. It's not going to be for every faction. As you can see at the bottom, this is purely for Space Marines. There are other tabs at the bottom, which I might do other videos in the future, but if you have a Space Marines player, this video is for you. And it's going to show the points difference. Hopefully, the stuff that you have hasn't gone up too much. Some of the stuff that I have has gone up a little bit, but we'll go through that in a minute. Before that though, thank you very much guys to everyone who subscribed to the channel the first month. I say it every time because it is massively appreciated. We respect every single one of you who have joined the channel and left comments and helped the channel. It's grown really well over the past month, and we hope that the next month is just as good. So if you're new to 40k, we post Warhammer 40,000 content every single day. Things like news, hints, tips, reviews, painting videos, battle reports, and little articles like this, like points changes and lore videos, which we did recently. So if you like Warhammer 40,000, if you're into Warhammer 40,000, subscribe to the channel, and we are your one-stop shop for everything Warhammer 40,000 related. We love to hear your comments, so any comments on this video or past videos, massively appreciated. We reply to every single comment, and we will continue to do that, we promise. So with that said, guys, let's get in and have a quick look at some of the points changes. First of all, the Excel sheet takes a little bit of time to load. So what I'll do is I'll just start at the top and go through slowly, and we'll have a quick talk just on some of the things that stand out. So as you can see, in one of the columns we have the name. So for example, at the top we have the captain, normal captain. 8th edition cost was 74 points. In 9th edition it is 80 points, which is a percentage change, not a points change. It's a percentage change of 8%. As you can see, it's a 6-point increase. Why the thing has percentages? Not quite sure, but I'm sure if you have any sort of fundamental understanding of maths, then you can see it's a 6 points increase. Captain with a jump pack has gone up 13%. What else we've got? We've got a captain in Gravis armor, which is still a model that is quite difficult to get hold of, has gone up 17%. A Land Raider, I'm going to start with some of the things that stand out. The Land Raider Excelsior, which was 200 points, is now no points. It's a 100% decrease. There is no item of that available in 9th edition, it would seem. If there was a points change, it'd be there, but it's just a flat out no points. So, interesting. Some of the units that I use, Librarian and Phobos armor has gone up from 90 points to 98, 9% increase. Where's the Lieutenant? Lieutenant and Phobos armor has gone up 3 points, from 75 to 78. So all the stuff that I use quite a lot has gone up. Interestingly, some of the decreases there, we can see at the bottom, number 27, the Tech Marine. Tech Marine's gone down 5 points, which is cool to see. What about troops? What have we got in troops? The Incursor Squad. Incursor Squad has gone up 3 points. The Infiltrator Squad, which I use a lot of, has gone up a couple of points. Intercessor Squad has gone up 3 points. Now the ones in red, I think anything in red is anything over a 25% points increase. So we have a Scout Squad has gone up 3 points, but it's 27%. A Tactical Squad has gone up 3 points, which is 25%. Interesting to see. Why the Scouts and that have gone up, I'm not sure. What I have noticed is though that although the units have gone up, a lot of the weapons points have come down. So there isn't a great change in a lot of units. In terms of points, you have to weigh up unit increases with gear increases or decreases. I'll show you an example of that in a moment. Dedicated transport, the Impulse has gone up. I think all the Primera stuff has gone up. The Impulse has gone up by 25 points, which is a lot. The Repulsor has gone up by 15 points, which is quite a hefty increase and something that was already quite expensive. Rhino's gone up. Now, here we have some of the ones that I want to point out. The Aggressors, some of the best units for Space Marines, have gone up from 21 points to 40 points a squad. Okay? Which for me is a massive hike. This is going to upset a lot of people, I think. But where they come down, I believe the weapons are free. So we'll have a look for B, which is Bullstorm Gauntlet. As you can see there, guys, it is in column 19 in the second part. Bullstorm Gauntlets were 12 points and now 0. So even though the model has gone up, the weapons have come down. So if you take the 12, let's have a look, away from the, where is it? From the 19. So they've effectively gone up 7, which is still a quite bit. I'm not sure about the grenade launcher because I can never remember which grenade launcher has on. It might be Fragstorm. I'm not sure. But if you can see it on there, guys, I'll leave it and I'll go through slowly so people can see it. Apothecary, I'm just going to go through some of the stuff, go through slowly. I mean, you can pause this video at any point, guys, to see what you want. One thing that has caught me eye is where the Aggressors are, line 46, straight across the Heavy Laser Destroyer hasn't changed, which is interesting. There was a lot of talk that would go up by quite a few points because it is quite a hefty gun, but I've got to say that hasn't gone up. Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon hasn't increased. Plasma Cannon has gone up. Hunter Killer Missile has come down a little bit. Hurricane Bolus has gone up a lot. Hurricane Bolus has gone up 15. The Icarus Heavy Stubber has come down. Icarus Rocket Pod has come down. Lots of stuff there. What about, let's go back to the units. Now, one thing that stands out for me, which I was trying to do, I still might, depend on how much they cost in total, failed 3 of them. Line 56, Invicta Tactical Warsuit has gone up from 90 points base to 135. That is a lot. That is a lot. Now, that's the base points. So what are we talking there? That is a 45-point increase. Okay. So I'm just going to write something down here. 45-point increase. Now, if you look at the Incendium Cannon, which is on line 55, which is what I failed it with, they were 15 points. Now they are 0. So you would take the 15 straight off that, which means overall we're looking at a 30-point increase. It has, what other weapons it has? It has a heavy bolter. Heavy bolter there. We can see has gone up. Well, a heavy bolter would be other, I suppose. So that's a 5-point increase, which takes me back up to 35. Fragstorm Grenade Launchers, I think. Fragstorm Grenade Launchers, another one, so that's 36. Heavy Stubbers. Can't quite see Heavy Stubbers. Incendium Cannon. Iron Hail Heavy Stubber has come down a point, which goes back down to 35. So it's going to be, for that model, round about a 35-point increase-ish, once everything's factored in. Before I forget, guys, as well, on the comments below, if you have seen something that you like, or you use and that the points increase has gone up massively, leave some comments below, guys. I would love to see what points changes you guys can see with this. Reaver Squads, those are good. Redemptor Dreadnoughts have gone up by 20 points. But I think the Redemptor Dreads might be a little bit safer, because I don't think a lot of the weapons on the Redemptor Dread have gone up greatly. Let's have a look. Fast Attack. Storm. Oh, what about a Storm Raven Gunship? Ooh, Storm Raven Gunship has gone up a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. 48-point increase. It has a lot of big guns on. I would need to go through at length to see what guns I could do. We've got an Inceptor squad. Inceptor, line 76, that's gone up a lot. 25 points, didn't realise they were that cheap, to 40 points, a 60% increase in points. That's hefty, that. Centurion Devastator squad, 20-point increase. Everything in red is the kind of the big increases. Hellblaster Squad, line 90, 18 points to 33. Oh, that's heavy. What is that? That's a 15-point increase. Will that make Hellblasters less seen on the battletop, on the tabletop? A point increase. Only time will tell. Things like the app, Battlescribe, those will be the apps that will help us get a better all-round points view, but it'll be interesting to see. Repulsor Executioner, 215 to 250. Okay, so that's what's that? 35-point increase on the base. And as well, the Repulsor Executioner, the way that Arb with the loadout has all the guns, so that's going to be even more, I think. Thunderfire Cannon. Well, that was definitely going to get an increase because that weapon is filth. 30-point increase for the Thunderfire Cannon. Tech Marine Gunner has also gone up. Whirlwind has gone up. Vindicator, small amount. We have some named HQs here for Ultramarines. So any Ultramarines players, here's some quick looks. We have Captain Sicarus, Chief Librarian Tigorus or Tigirus, however you pronounce it. Everything has gone up really there. There is no sort of minuses on that. Imperial Fists, White Scars, Kazaro Khan, Iron Father, Ferios. Ferios has gone up 30 points. That's a big jump for an HQ model. 140 points. That's really expensive. Captain Lysander. Who else we got? Agrax Ackerstone, 5 points. 5 points here and there. Shrike has gone up 5 points. Helbrecht has gone up 5 points. And the Black Templar stuff has gone up quite a lot. Servitors gone up 4 points. Neophytes have gone up 3. That's some hefty increases. That's a bit of a picking on the Black Templars. Quite a lot. Now, where it gets interesting as well is if we go back to the top and we'll start with ranged weapons. So, as you can see, guys, a lot of this stuff is green and a lot of the stuff in the green has minus 100, which means they are now free weapons. Things like auto bolt rifle, even though it was only a point, come down. Auto boltstorm gauntlets were 12 points and now free. Boltstorm gauntlet, 12 points, is now free. Centurion missile launcher, down 25%. Combi bolt and combi flames have gone up. What else we got? Flamestorm cannon is now free. Flamestorm gauntlet, which I think is the one the aggressors take, is now free. So there's a 14-point deduction. Grav cannons have come down. Hand flames have gone up 4 points, which is a 400% increase. It looks disgusting, that 400 being in that column, but it is only 4 points. What else have we got that's come down? Heavy plasma incinerator is now free. Okay. Some of the heavy weapons have either changed or have come down. I haven't changed much at all. Hunter Killer Missile. Incendium Cannon is free. Instigator Bolt Carbine is now free. Last Cannon for Infantry has come down by 10 points, which is really good. Macro Plasma Incinerator come down by a point, which it's still a point here and there, which is good. Mastercrafted Oculus Bolt Carbine, which is something I think the infiltrators on the Incursus HQ models use, which has come down. It's only 4 points, but still a free weapon. When you look at the stuff on the left hand side, which shows that most of the models have gone up, it's good to see free weapons here and there. What else have we got? What stands out? What's that? Plasma Incinerator, down 15 points. That's cool. I think those are the ones the Inceptors take. Stormstrike Missiles, they're now free. Twin Bolt Gun is now free. Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber is now free, which I think is what's on the Invicta Warsuit. So that's cool. That's what's on the Warsuit. That'll be 10 points off for me. Twin Iron Hail Autocannon is now free. Whirlwind Castellan Launcher is now free, and some other stuff. Now, in the next one, we have melee weapons, other war gear. So I'll go through some of these and see what stands out in here. Things like Force Axe, Force Stave, Force Sword, now all free. All the Force weapons in that list are now free. So things like the librarians with 4 swords and things like that. That's a little bit of a reduction on their war gear. Mastercrafted power sword has gone up 4 points. Power maul, power sword has gone up a little bit. The Invicta Fist hasn't gone up at all. That is still 0. That is in line 10. Thunder Hammer on a character hasn't changed. Thunder Hammer other has gone down a point. Okay, so Thunder Hammers, even though they were expensive, at least they haven't changed so much. Chain Fist has come down a point. Let's go into other war gear. Auxiliary Grenade Launcher has gone up a point. Combat Shield has gone up 2 points. Infiltrator Comms Array, which I use quite a lot, has halved. The Comms Array has come down by 5 points. That's interesting. I've always thought 10 points was a bit excessive for that piece of war gear. What the Comms Array does is basically it gives you the rule where it doesn't matter where you are on the board, you are always within range of a 4 boss captain and 4 boss lieutenants or abilities. So you're always in range of the hit rerolls of 1, and they're always in range of the reroll wound rolls of 1, which can be really good. Shield Dome has gone up quite a bit. Storm Shield has doubled in points. Teleport Homer has gone up 5 points, but it says there's a change of 0, which is weird. Camo Cloak. Oh, the Camo Cloaks have come down by a point. So your scouts is ever so slightly cheaper. What about sniper rifles? Bolt sniper rifles haven't changed. 17 haven't changed. They were 3 points. Oh no, they have changed. Bolt sniper rifles are now free. Okay, so that's like a 4-point reduction in the scouts. Interesting. Oh, so the way that I run scouts is always with the snipers. Now, if we go back to the troops, Scout Squad have gone up 3 points. So effectively, they've come down, which is a weird way of doing it. There should be an overall kind of list, really, but it is what it is. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because there's not really much more I can say about that. I will go through slowly again so people can pause the video where they like, have a look at some stuff that they need to, and just quickly go over it. While I am scrolling down, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked this video and found it helpful, leave a like button. I can't tell you how much a like does to a small channel. It's just a click of a button. The way that YouTube works, honestly, if you like the video, please hit the like button. It will do us a massive favour. If you're new to 40k, we post Warhammer 40,000 content like this and other things every single day. So as I said at the beginning, if you like Warhammer 40,000, hit the subscribe button, be part of the channel and help us grow. We would greatly appreciate it. Most of all, guys, what we really want to see is comments. Leave your comments below on what war gear stands out to you, what you think is good, bad or indifferent. Will this change your loadout? Will this change your army? Let me and Cole know. We love reading your comments, guys, and we can't wait to see what you think about this article. But that's going to be it, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this article was helpful. If you think, or if you would like me to do videos on other factions like Chaos, Chaos Knights, Knights in general, Assassins, let me know. Leave a comment below, and I'll do some other videos in the future if they are requested. That's going to be it, guys. This is Kel signing out for 40k, saying, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Look after each other. Stay safe. Until next time, guys. We'll see you all later.